Hello friends, Intuitive Rene here, and today I'm bringing you an exciting unboxing, or actually it's not an unboxing because I've already opened it, an exciting look at a brand new independent tarot deck that I received that I am just completely blown away with. This deck, it's called the Gift of Life Tarot. It is a photography deck. What that means is the creator, Smeets, she's taken a whole lot of photographs that depict the different tarot cards and from around the world. On the back of the deck, it says to you, it's inspired by the beauty of people in this world. The Gift of Life Tarot will guide you to see many gifts life has to offer. The strength of this deck is to reveal your hidden talents, to help you find your life purpose, and to find your uniqueness in this world of human diversity. It will help you in times of uncertainty to reconnect to what is truly important and show you your unique abilities that you rely upon to get you through all of life's ups and downs. She also says here that Alice Smeets, she created a 78 card deck, features real life scenes from real people from all around the world in class documentary style photos. None of the photos were staged. I love that. I love that absolutely. These are decisive moments captured in daily life scenes, different religious practices and rituals or festivities. The 78 photo cards are rooted in classical tarot interpretations that delve into the mystical occurrences and stories of different countries of our earth, such as Haiti, India, Panama, Costa Rica, Benin, South Africa, my home place, the Dominion Republic, the United States, the UK, Portugal, and so many more. And when I read that, when I found this on, I bought it off IndieGoGo. When I saw it there, I had to have it, because looking at some of the images, they just spoke to my soul, because I'm all about the people, and I'm all about helping people to be more than they are, and just, it doesn't matter what your bank balance is. It doesn't matter what your background is. It doesn't matter where you come from. Happiness and joy and life comes from here. And I've always so believed that, and I've always so thought that that was the most important thing. And that's what this deck stands for. So I'm really so honored and so blessed and so grateful to have this deck in my life. It arrived literally a couple of minutes ago. And I'm going to take you through a walkthrough. I'm going to take you through the cards and just to show you the absolute beauty of this deck. You know how much I love my tarot. I am just an absolute tarot junkie, but this one's special. This one is truly special. And I do hope you enjoy the walkthrough. I do hope you enjoy what this deck has to show and has to say for itself. So let's get into it. Right, so as you can see here, I have the box on the table. I just love it. I just love the simplicity of the images. I love the white. I love the gold writing. The Gift of Life Tarot. It is a two-piece box. The sides just is Gift of Tarot on the back. I love this. This just means so much to me. It's real moments. It's real. It's raw emotion. It's magical. It's the Gift of Life Tarot. And I did read that to you. It is published by consciousnessrising.org. You can go and check them out. Alice Smeets is the creator of this beautiful deck, and she has done a truly amazing job. So I have removed the packaging and I have removed all the plastic so that you don't have to watch me battle with that, but let's get into it and see. So the box just, the lid lifts off. And there, let's get that out of the way. And here we are immediately presented with the little guidebook. I say it's a little guidebook, but it's actually not so little. It's actually quite substantial. We have got information about the Gift of Life Tarot. We have got gifts and challenges. We've got sorry, I realize we're out of focus. We've got the Life Purpose spread, Finding Gifts in Difficult Situations spread, Hidden Talents spread, card meanings for the major, the minor, and all the different suits, final words of wisdom. And so when we get to each of the cards, so basically what we have here is a tiny little photograph of the cards themselves. We have the gifts and the challenges, in other words, the upright and the reversals. We have a little bit of information about the card itself. And this section over here is the real life moment of the card. And we also have a life purpose reading interpretation as well. So you get that for every single one of the cards, which I think is just absolutely awesome. And final words, the creators of the deck. Yeah, so the little guidebook is is wonderful. I am actually going to use the guidebook for this because I want to give you the real life information about the cards. So here in the box, you can see we have the cards. There is a little cardboard insert just to stop the cards from moving around, which I think is just lovely. And here we have the back of the cards. Just some beautiful gold star kind of image, absolutely stunning. The card stock itself is really good. It is bendy, but you know, you can see that it has some strength to it. I do think the cards are quite large. Just if I use my go-to, my CS Tarot, which is a standard tarot size. Let's just see for size. You can see that the Gift of Life is a little bit bigger, a little bit wide, a little bit higher. But you know what? I'm okay with that because there's just so much on the image that I think it's absolutely fine. I don't particularly like bigger cards, but I am quite happy to have this one. Let's turn the cards over. So you can see they're not edged, it's just pure white, but they do have that kind of photograph look and feel about them, which I think is quite awesome. I actually want to see if I can just zoom in a bit more. Hold a second. Right, I think that's a little bit better. So immediately here we can see we have the full card. I love this little boy. He is playing in mud. He is having such an awesome time. And he's just so innocent. He's just so free. He's just so absolutely awesome. So just again, as I said to you, I want to read you from the guidebook, what she calls the real life moment behind the image, just to help you understand and also to tell you where the image is coming from. Okay, so the real life moment here, she says, I chose to depict the fool as a little 4-year-old American boy playing with clay that is used to construct a natural building, a permaculture community in Costa Rica. The photo was taken in 2015. His innocence and curiosity make every day exciting and magical and make him the perfect fit for the fool card. Isn't it just gorgeous? I love it. Let's turn it over. Right, and here we have our next card on the list is the Gorgeous Magician. The real life moment of our magician card. She says, I chose to depict this card as a voodoo priest in Haiti during a carnival celebration in 2012. The voodoo priest walks in a slow pace, in a trance-like state through the streets of Port-au-Prince, his snakes wrapped around his neck. He is connected to the world of spirits and uses the connection to manifest his or others' desires into reality, just like the magician. Isn't it gorgeous? I love, I am personally petrified of snakes, and this would be my worst nightmare. But I get the magician from this. Even before I read what the guidebook says, I so get that he is manifestation. Absolutely stunning. High Priestess, isn't she just gorgeous, 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 gorgeous? So the High Priestess, I chose to depict the card as an American woman dancing at a bonfire during a summer solstice ritual in Fort Lauderdale in 2008. Her dance and movements guide her to get in touch with the sacred rhythm of the universe, which makes her the perfect fit for the High Priestess. And I mean, I so can see that. Absolutely. These people around her, these people in the background, but she's so in the moment. She's so in that full moon ritual, whatever she's doing. It is just, she doesn't actually know, she doesn't pay attention to anybody, but she's got the power and the wisdom within her, which is just truly remarkable. High Priestess. Then we have our gorgeous Empress. I love the light that just sort of seems to be flowing in around the faces, and just the innocence, the protection, the beauty, the everything, the power there is just amazing. The real life moment, it says, I chose to depict this card. I chose to depict this card as a woman's gathering, discussing the importance of female and child empowerment during a women's village meeting in Nepal in 2013. Young and old women come together to nurture, to support, and to protect each other, which for me was a wonderful depiction of the spirit of creation and collaboration that the Empress card holds. Absolutely, truly stunning. Oh, the Emperor. So this is the first time that I'm actually going through the cards as well. So I'm going to squeal and get all excited when I see them. Love. I can just, without even reading in the guidebook, I can just see the strength, the determination, the power, the control, the everything on his face. He is just amazing. The real life moment. I chose to depict this card is a man marching the streets of Port-au-Prince in Haiti during a carnival parade in 2012. He wears his traditional clothes with pride. His eyes mirror the leadership and the willpower of the emperor, without a doubt. I love all the colors too. I would love to have seen that full scene. It would be absolutely amazing. High priest. The high priest. The high priest in traditional tarot is the Hierophant. So this card is a Buddhist monk praying next to the Bodhi tree in India in 2014, who, just like the high priest, is searching for the deeper meaning of existence. The Bodhi tree is the tree under which, oh my gosh, I'm not even going to say the name to get it wrong. The spiritual teacher who became known as the Buddha is said to have attained enlightenment. So yeah, there's the tree that Buddha was said to attain his enlightenment. And here we have this priest Buddhist monk who is praying and who is receiving the enlightenment. I absolutely love it. I love the colors, absolutely gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Sorry, I get so excited. The Lovers card. So the Lovers card is a couple dancing and enjoying life to the fullest during an Easter voodoo ritual in Haiti back in 2009. Aren't they just, again, so in the moment, the love that is there is just truly remarkable. Truly remarkable. Now we have the gorgeous Chariot. The Chariot is a rickshaw driver in India in 2009. Forward moving and fast like the chariot, the rickshaw driver always helps you to find your way in chaotic streets of India. Riding an auto rickshaw or a tuk-tuk is one of the primary forms of transport for many Indians and travelers. So that's the tuk-tuks in the background. And here we have a traditional rickshaw driver of the Chariot in India. Absolutely gorgeous. Strength. Wow. Absolutely amazing. This card is a woman tenderly feeding her cows with water in a rural village in India in 2013. I chose the photo of a cow to symbolize our animal instincts. The Strength card signals that we are ready to learn how to tame and how to rise above these instincts. Sure. And that pink, that cerise color on her outfit, it just really pops on the card, doesn't it? Stunning. Hermit. So for our Hermit card, we have an English tarot teacher and witch, Marcus Katz. And for any of you who are in the tarot world, you will know who Marcus Katz is. He is meditating on a stone circle in northern England during sunset in 2008. The energy of the hermit is expressing itself through his wisdom, soul-searching, spirituality, and meditation. Wow, love that. Okay, card number 10 is our Wheel of Fortune. And here we have a sandal sailboat. I love it. So the message says, or the real life moment says, this card is a child's toy created out of waste. A sailing boat floating on the waves of the ocean on the beach of an island in Haiti in 2009. The floating toy boat bursts with creativity and shows how somebody created something beautiful out of whatever little life offered him at that moment. He mastered this task to dance with the ups and the downs of life, which reflect meaning of the fortune card. The boat's sail flows with the wind, and a skilled sailor will adjust his sails accordingly to flow with the energy of life. And that's the Wheel of Fortune. Isn't it gorgeous? Absolutely. I love it. Wow. When I look at that face for the first time, I feel solemn, I feel deep, I feel so connected. Isn't it just such a powerful image? Really it is. The real life moment of this card is a portrait of a village elder in rural India in 2014. In rural settings, the village elders are the custodians of law and order, implementing justice. The Indian villagers are the bedrock of societal values and spreads across the society. They are built based on the social cultural norms and traditions of the Indian people. And as much as he is emotional, because I am quite emotional looking at that card, but I think when he needs to make a decision, when he needs to respond, he's going to do it from a basis of unbiasedness and a basis of truth. And isn't that just what the Justice card is all about? Next we have is the Hanged Man. And the real life moment here is a young man hanging in his freshly dug out well in India back in 2009. The Hanged Man calls up on us to look at things from a different perspective, looking at their problems from a different point of view. These villagers in India found new ways to solve their problems with a completely new self-invented system to provide more drinking water to the community. So this young lad, he's obviously going up and down, collecting water, but he's definitely getting a different perspective. When he's down there, his perspective on the world is quite different, especially his perspective on gaining water for the community. Sure. Oh my gosh. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. The scary card, the death card. Let's see what she says with the death card. So the real life moment here is a Haitian voodoo priest during carnival, dressed in a black coat and white powder on his face as the Haitian Lo Baron Samedi. Baron Samedi is the owner of the cemetery, the lord of sex and death, master of magic and masons, protector from zombies, and the leader of the Goody family, which is a family of Haitian voodoo spirits that embody the powers of death and fertility. Baron Samedi is an integral part of the spiritual realm, holding the end of all beings and carrying them up onto the next life. Wow. Oh, wow. Temperance. The real life moment here is a young American woman and mother called Alana Bliss walking through the jungle of Costa Rica in 2015, balancing on the trunk of a fallen tree, spending time in lush green environments that have been linked with relaxation, harmony, and well-being for hundreds of years. But it's all about that balance of life, isn't it? While we find inner solace and we find inner peace. Just absolutely gorgeous. Our devil. Wow. So the real life moment of the devil card is a man dressed as Met Calfee during a carnival parade in Haiti in 2012. Often often the devil or a crossroad demon. Met Calfee is the master of evil spirits of the night and of the crossroads. Yes, I can see that. Absolutely gorgeous. Sure. So obviously here is the tower, here is the rubble, here is the crumble, and there is the man. It looks like he's just resting, sleeping. Let's see what the real life story is. So this card is a moment from the aftermath of the devastating earthquake in Haiti in 2010. A man resting on the debris of his fallen house in the city of Port-au-Prince. Many parts of the capital were destroyed. The earthquake brought a lot of difficulties to the people, but it also brought a sense of union that the people of Haiti had rarely felt before. After destruction comes creation. This is the natural cycle of life, and the message of the Tower card offers us. And isn't that just the absolute truth? The absolute truth. After this devastation, people come together. We come together to help each other. We come together to rebuild, and we rebuild as one. We rebuild as a nation. I think that is just phenomenal. Star card. The real life moment is a little 9-year-old girl named Lunda walking through the dirty, muddy in the slums of Port-au-Prince, Haiti in 2007. In a beautiful dress, she holds herself up high. After this she holds herself up high, full of dignity and strength, emulating the qualities the star card holds. After this photo won the UNICEF Photo of the Year award in 2008, I used the attention to raise money for Landa's family. They moved to a much nicer neighborhood, and ever since Landa and all of his siblings have been going to school and got a proper education, today they are young adults with a promising future. Absolutely gorgeous. And isn't that the star card? The star card says to you, it doesn't matter what you're currently facing, it doesn't matter what your current circumstances are. There's always hope. There's always the chance of change. There's always the chance of a better tomorrow. Just love that. The sun card. It just puts a smile on your face, doesn't it? Oh, did I miss one? Right, the sun card. The real life moment here. She says this card is a daily life scene from the islands of Panama in 2014, where indigenous people live a traditional life with just a few modern influences. Children are playing in total innocence, being fully aware of their inner power and their light. The sun is shining freely through them. I mean, just the smiles on their faces is just, and life is just so simple and uncomplicated. Isn't it just amazing? I absolutely love that. The moon. Again, such a powerful, powerful image. So the moon card is a magical moment at a witchcraft ritual in England in 2008. 5 adults and 1 child gathered to celebrate and honor the elements, God and the goddess, connecting to the mysteries of nature and themselves. The moon card expresses itself through their depth of feeling, intuition, and their willingness to face their fears. Beautiful. A judgment. Can you hear his horn blowing? I can certainly hear his horn blowing. So here we have a street musician in Panama City who uses his trumpet to play and dance to the people passing by to wake them up to the beauty of this very moment. The photo was taken in 2014. You know, if you're sitting calmly daydreaming and suddenly he comes past with his bright red umbrella and blows his trumpet, he'll certainly awaken you, isn't it? Just absolutely stunning. The world. So the world card again is a voodoo ceremony in Haiti on an Easter Sunday back in 2009. Believers joined the annual pilgrimage to their holy temple where they express their devotion to the spirits by taking part in a number of different rituals. It is the time of the year when the voodoo followers find completion within themselves and they know that they are at the right place. And again, you know, everybody is smiling, everybody is happy, everybody has almost, I want to say the word purpose. Everybody has purpose in their lives, don't they? Just absolutely exquisite. So that is the end of the major arcana. Next we have is the minor arcana, and yeah, just so that I don't bore you terribly forever, I'm not going to give you the real life moments of each, but I am going to just flip through the cards quite quickly and let's just see the beauty of the Gift of Life Tarot. So the first suit we have here is the Ace of Water. Water obviously being the element of cups, or the suit of cups, I should say. And Ace of Water is just stunning. 2 of Water. The happiness, the joy, the being in the moment, the just celebrating life and just, you know, living your best. Isn't it just gorgeous? Living your best. 4 of Water. The emotion, the raw emotion there. The sadness. He's like off the ground. He's completely elevated, jumping, enjoying life carefree. I mean, that face, it's just absolutely gorgeous. 7 of Water, magic. She's got purpose, doesn't she? Absolutely. Beautiful. Oh, I love that one. Sun setting, coming together, you know, really just appreciating and enjoying what life has to offer. So we have, instead of the page, we've got the daughter. We have the son. We have the mother. And we have the father. Really exquisite. Okay, so now we go to the element of earth. Let me actually take these out of the way, just so that the camera doesn't try and focus on them only. The Ace of Earth. So earth, sorry, in traditional tarot, earth would be the suit of pentacles. 2 of Pentacles, juggling. 3 of Pentacles is working hard, and you can see, you know, that they're helping each other out. They're building that pyramid. They're building that line. 4 of Earth, stunning. 5 of Earth, 5 of Pentacles is the poverty card. Almost brings a tear to the eye. Waiting for their trees to take, waiting for their trees to bloom, waiting for their trees to bear fruit. Love it. Working together, achieving, you know, one brick at a time. How do you build a city? One brick at a time. She's gorgeous. I love the colors, you know, really just gorgeous. Love, love, love. Oh, you see, that makes perfect sense. The Page of Pentacles, you know, the learning and, you know, the power that she has within her. She recognizes her authority. She recognizes her power. She knows exactly who she is. Beautiful. Oh, this deck. those flowers are perfect, exquisite. Ace of Air, he's flying his little kite, and his kite is, you know, just a packet in the wind, isn't it just? Ace of Air, air in traditional tarot is the suit of swords. It's the Two of Swords. Three of Swords is heartbreak. You can see how devastated and heartbroken they are. Four of Swords, all the mattresses. Sure, such power. Wishing for a different life. Taking by surprise. She thinks she's trapped, but she's not actually. She can pull out of that quite easily. Oh wow, that is powerful. Absolutely powerful. Beautiful imagery, beautiful. Oh, look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? Run! He's like, you know what? Nothing's going to stop him. Absolutely. I mean, he's not even touching the ground. Beautiful. She's got such a serenity about her, doesn't she? As does he. But look how wise he is. You know, he's the kind of person you're going to go and talk to. You're going to go and ask him for advice. You're going to go and listen. I'd love to listen to his stories, listen to his tales. Sure. So here we're on to our last suit. The Ace of Fire. Fire in traditional tarot is the Wands. Even with the disability, there's nothing stopping. There's nothing stopping them or holding them back. Walking the long road. I love that one. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. Sure. Who's going to fall first? Isn't she beautiful? Shine, baby. I love that. I love all the handprints on the wall. You know, it's like everybody's left their mark. How beautiful is that? Seven of Fire. You know, he's standing up for his rights. He's expressing himself. He's being heard. Nobody's going to keep him quiet. Sure. That's balance for you, hey? Love it. Yeah. He's put in a hard day's work, that's for sure. Sure. On his own. Nobody to help. Oh, and that's it. So I am missing my court cards for this suit. Oh no, because I stopped now at the 10 of Fire. I don't have the rest of my fire cards. Oh, I am going to have to contact Alice and find out what's going on. But let's not focus on that now. How beautiful are these cards? How absolutely exquisite. I do hope that you have enjoyed this walkthrough with me. I do hope that you have enjoyed the colors, the strength, the stories behind these cards. I am absolutely in awe. Absolutely in awe. I am so happy and so grateful to have this as part of my collection, and I do hope that you enjoyed this with me. I will, in the comments below, in the description below, I will leave a link to where you could get yourself a copy of this deck if you are interested, because a lot of I forget the amount, but there is a percentage, I think it's as high as 80% of all sales go to building trees, or planting trees, I should say. We don't build trees, we plant trees. So, you know, this is definitely a community project. This is definitely something that's making a deck that's making a positive difference in this world. So thanks for watching. Have an awesome day. Take care.